Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Professor. This is World of Warcraft Hardcore. Hope you are all doing very well. Bit of a late episode. It's actually 1 in the morning. I just fancy doing a little bit of Professor before going to bed. I've already had like a few hours sleep, but I got up and did an episode of Forger, our blacksmith challenge. And I decided to... Well, I was going to go to bed, but I thought, you know what? Let's just do a little short hardcore episode. It probably won't be super long because I'm a bit tired and I don't want to mess up. For example, fighting a bear while not buffed. That would be awful. Yeah, and I think what we'll do, we'll probably just be doing this bear quest and maybe go hand some stuff in. The last episode was quite fraught with danger and rogues stealing kills, which is always fun. We leveled up. Did we put in our point? We did. Tell you what, wait. Our damage. It's not great. I mean, we are fighting things that are level now. And I guess we've been used to fighting a lot of green things. Look like even our shadow bolts aren't really doing the work here. Right, we need to... You come back. We need to let fear do its job here. I think. Let's just throw some shadow bolts in here. Yeah, I've been enjoying demonology. I feel like we've had a lot of control over things. But you can see where, like... where we would be getting a lot more damage if we went this pure affliction build. This would be... where would we be now? We'd be 3 down. You know, we'd already maybe looking at improving Curse of Agony. We'd already probably have improved Drain Life. Corruption would be instant cast, which also helps with overall DPS. But there's a lot from Demonology to enjoy. Probably need a better wand, actually. Our wand's probably a bit on the low end. But, you know what we've been waiting for? We've been waiting for this unholy power. So if we can get through these next 5 levels, we should see a bit of a spike. And then I think I've talked about it, then we will probably go into Affliction or we'll respec so it's better balanced. Right, I've been really rubbish with my herbalism, so I'm not even going to be angry if I can't get that, you know, the Wild Steel Boom. I know I probably can't get that. Right, so we've got 3 Grey Bear Tongues so far. I suppose we're also a bit behind on spells, aren't we? Yeah, see, we should have a better level of Corruption. Which could probably be doing more work for us, 222 damage. Compared to 90. My gosh, that is a huge upgrade. We should definitely get back to training to do that soon. We may actually go do that. We've got enough money for it, and we can go sell some stuff as well. I think that would really help. Drain soul, 155 damage. I mean, we don't drain soul on everything, but you can see, like, that's an extra 100 damage. Like, if we did use that, you know, you can see why it would be important. So, you know what? We're gonna... yeah. This was never going to be a super intense episode anyway. So, I think what we'll do is we'll get attacked by a spider. We'll go to Tara Mill. We'll hand in these 2 quests that we've got. And we'll go learn some stuff. You never know. We might be able to teach our demons something as well. Because we rely on corruption a lot, and if we can get, you know, like nearly an extra 100 damage. 100? Yeah, you know, over 100 damage, really. 130, something like that. 90 to 190, 200, yeah, something like that. So, yeah, we've definitely got to look. I can feel like we're not just getting things down as best we could. So,
I haven't got all day.
Let's hand this in.
Embrace the...
What do you need?
Grunt vest, 5 strength, 4 spirit.
Go with honor.
There is a me tank daddy. Okay. Just not going to think about that.
I have exactly what you need.
If we can sell there, maybe we can get that on the auction house. We don't need this stuff. Wand of Decay is not an improvement, probably an old. An old weapon anyway. Oh no, we need linen cloth. Probably sell the rest. We need some bigger bags, don't we, really? That will be a future investment. Gonna sell that 1 health potion just to clear things up. Hope I don't regret that. This dangerous high executor. Okay, we can't do that yet. Okay, the rest of that is orange. Grab this grunt vest. It's just, yeah, it's not at all useful. I mean, look at that for an insane image. That. Okay, let's go fly to Undercity. Let's go learn corruption. I think I've talked about this already, but yeah, I think when Siphon Life becomes possible to get up to 20 points, I think we probably go into that because it is very powerful. Like you know, you just that passive, you know, health coming back. Then we start working onto demonology again, because after that, I mean, that's good as well, isn't it? Shadow Mastery. Not bothered about Dark Pact, really. We'll see. I mean, maybe that damage is, you know, worth giving up for a bit more control from the pets. Oh, But we shall see. I just want us to be on the front foot, you know. I really don't want the professor to die. I mean, I know it's more than likely that he will. But it's why I've been like careful with like the quests that I'm doing. It's why I've really gone crazy for stamina above all else. I do think it's probably saved us a few times, especially that time when we nearly died in the Barrens. We had like a slither of health left. Those little things, you know, they keep you alive, and I think questing, you know, we were okay killing those bears just then, but it didn't feel, I don't know, it felt like it felt close enough that something could go wrong, you know, if you pulled one extra person or something like that. Right, let's put our stuff into there. And let's go the trainer. I'm just going to do a quick scan of the auction house. I'm going to post that. That'll be a nice chunk of change if we manage to get it. We could probably sell these as well, actually, but... Oh gosh, we've gone the complete wrong way. We need to go to the Mage Quarter. I know, like, this is called Devourer of Souls, right? And we've done the quest to get our succubus. But isn't... I keep thinking this is for the you know, the... I don't know what you call it, like... I thought it was called something Devourer. A Syad, yes, Syad, yes, so, yeah. We, that is the thing that we don't need. What is the next pet called? It's escaping my name. I thought it was called something Devourer, or maybe it has an ability called Devour Magic.
What do you require?
Hello, Richard. I want this level of corruption. Probably want that. Well, don't I? Don't need any of that. No, I'm not going to use these. So I think we get that and Drain Soul.
Trust no one.
As a minimum. That's such a jump in power. And then if we get a Void Walker out.
I have exactly what you need.
Just double check. Okay, suffering. What is... I forget what suffering is. Is it like an AoE? I think it might be an AoE thing.
Goodbye.
Taunts all enemies. So that I mean, definitely worth having. If we get stuck in like a group situation. Where do we... That takes us back to the sepulchre. Okay. I've gone the complete wrong way there. Just... Yeah, let's head back. Right, it's getting a bit late. This has only been 15 minutes, so you know what I'm probably going to do? I am probably going to finish this off tomorrow. Maybe like lunchtime or in the morning. Because I'm getting a bit sleepy and I don't really fancy doing much more yet, and I'm not going to put up a 15-minute video. So let's just go have a little look at the auction house to see if we can buy anything, and then I think I'll leave it there, and then it'll just be a quick cut over to Mitty tomorrow, who will, hopefully will sound a bit more chipper. Have a quick look. Just really like stamina and like raw power, like intellect is good, you know, obviously for the amount of spells we can put up, but we can get, you know, we're quite good at getting our mana back through our health. That's why stamina is good for us. Let's have a look at one. Okay, yeah, there's no better ones at the moment. And then, just humour me. Is there anything? There is some Shadow Wrath stuff. I've just been thinking about maybe like some pure power would be, you know, would help along with the stamina. Maybe, you know, you'd have to be careful what you replace, like... but yeah, maybe some shadow damage stuff would be useful at some point. Let's just do our usual little check. Oh, I mean, that's armor. That's useful. But it doesn't give us any... You know, if we're getting hit and we're running away. That's not useful. Well done to whoever just leveled up. Yeah, still none of this is worth it, especially with my silly pants. That pure intellect there, but... Yeah, I still feel like we've got pretty decent gear for our level. I just think we're missing a... Yeah, a little bit of power, but hopefully that... Yeah, good. Expensive though. Roughly like a little bit of extra. I'm sort of tempted by those, but no, we need to behave. We need to behave. Fiery Wrath, I mean, that would help with, you know, what you call it? Immolate, but no, I don't think we get anything for now. But it's not, well, it's not a shame, but intellect 3, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I will do a quick cut now, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Yeah. See you in a moment. Bye bye. Hey guys, how's it going? As promised, it is the next day, and I've done my stuff in Undercity, and I am now back in not Trustful Glades. I always get it wrong. It's Hillsborough Foothills, and I think we're just going to do a little quest here just to get the tongues and the blood from the bears and the mountain lions, respectively. Oh gosh, that was nearly bad. We haven't got our Void Walker out. So yeah, we've got the new level of Corruption, which is a huge damage spike. So that should be really, really, really good. Because I was talking before just about the damage being a bit... Didn't feel great at times, so hopefully... this feels a little bit better. And I would say that does feel better. Okay, and we got one straight away. That's good to see. Right, this is a green mob, so let's see how this feels. We also need to drain its soul at some point because we're a little bit low on the old soul shards. Let's go from now. Yeah, I'm much happier than that than I was before with the lower level spells. Yeah, so I recorded last night, but I stopped because I just got a bit tired and I didn't want to make any mistakes or, you know, sound too boring and tired and whatever. So, yeah, it's the next day. It's lunchtime, just on my lunch break, so I just thought I'd jump in and do a little bit of Professor. Get it finished off. I can't remember if I mentioned it yesterday, but I did an episode of Forger, the blacksmith warrior that we're doing on Cataclysm, and it's actually a really interesting episode. I kind of got a bit mixed up with what I'd made the rules as, and I put on some quest gear, and then I thought, well, wait, I've just replaced all of my stuff that I've made. The point is, we're supposed to craft our own stuff, you know. So it didn't feel right to do that. But in the process of putting that stuff on, I deleted my weapon, which wasn't very good anyway. It was a two-handed staff, and we'd actually been dying a few times before because the DPS was so low on it. But I deleted it because I got the quest rewards away from like a seller, and I removed it because I needed to complete the quest for it to fit into my bag and blah blah blah. So then I decided, well, no, I can't use this weapon that we've just got because it's a quest reward, and I can make a weapon. The issue is that I couldn't make anything because I didn't have the right mats. So I thought, well, I only need leather, and I agreed that I can make leather. I can go get leather from the auction house because it's not something that I can naturally get, you know, using my skills, which was a rule that we'd put on. But also we needed malachite if we wanted to make a better weapon, and that I wouldn't allow myself to buy because we can get that by mining nodes. Anyway, we get to the auction house, and one piece of light leather is about, I wanted to say about a gold, and I was like, well, I don't even have a gold, so I couldn't make a two-handed weapon. So I was like, oh, what do we do? Anyway, we can get our way around it, but we're not fully there yet. And it's just been really, it was really interesting, like the challenge, like it came to life of like what I wanted. Like, I don't know, it kind of had like a feeling of like old school RuneScape where we were setting our own things. We were saying like, this is what we need to achieve today. Partly it was because of our own incompetence, but yeah, we weren't doing actual quests that the game wanted. We made our own little adventure. So hopefully that continues, and we can keep doing stuff like that. Because it was a lot of fun indeed. Now, am I right to think yet that those cave yetis are quite high level? So we want to stay away from there. Goofy Moo. Hello, Goofy Moo. Yeah, so yeah, that was a lot of fun. I would recommend going to watch that episode if you want something a bit different. Obviously, we've still got Elandril going. Really loving her. It's slowly becoming my favourite series on the channel. I know I do love the Professor, and I do like playing hardcore, but there's something about that Elandril playthrough. It's been really good. We did Dead Mines in the last episode. We met some really nice people. I've probably already said this in the evening portion of this episode, so I do apologise. But I'm just a bit more switched on now in the day, so I'm probably just repeating things with a bit more gusto. So yeah, we'll kill our way this way towards the Battle for Hillsbred. We might not do that today, but we'll at least get as many bear tongues and cat bloods that we can get. And we only need 4 more of those, which is good to see. Let's grab another soul. We may as well work on like filling the bag up. There's no reason not to have as many soul gems as we can fit, seeing as we're using a soul gem bag. There we are. Yeah, so just watch out for these yetis here if you're a hordey. I mean, same as if you're at Alliance as well and you're a low level, but I believe Alliance come here to South Shore. It's usually a bit higher level, so things are more on par, whereas yeah, the undead are sort of pushed through here earlier on, I would say. Need to rebuff. So far, so good. Just drop rate is okay, I guess. Come on then. We've still got our dwarf face on, which is a maybe not something the professor would do, except I don't know, maybe to like lure silly dwarves near him so he couldn't consume their souls. A little drain. Let's life tap a little bit so we can fill up with our drain life. If you can hear us squeaking, that is Scout playing with her toy. Sorry about that. I know, Scout. It's very funny. I do love the Warlock, especially on hardcore, but it just feels so like consistent. Like I never feel like in trouble, you know, maybe if we pull on too many things, but if it's sort of around our level and it's one-on-one, you know, I feel comfortable that we're gonna get it down. And look, we're still like pretty much full on health and mana. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why then, but I was pressing my charge button for my warrior macro. I don't know why I thought I was going to charge in on my warlock. That would not have ended well. Not that we can do it anyway, but... Yeah, let's go for you. Scout, that is not helpful. No, uh-oh. Right, well, we were just talking about whether we can handle 2-on-1. We definitely have to fear one of them. Hopefully... get you down as quick as possible. Put you onto there. We can face tank this bit. Grab a soul. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, 2 more bear tongues. There's Arctic. Look at you, with your mount. And it looks like he wants to skin all of my things, which is fine with me. Let Thul consume some shadows. I'll just take this time to say thank you for all the continued support on the channel. It's been lovely. We're getting close to 200 subs. That's incredible. Like, when I think about, like... when I imagine, like, 200 people in a room... well, I just think, like, gosh, you know, like... the fact that, you know... that many people are interested in my little silly channel is, it's really cool. And I was thinking about the wedding. I think our wedding had about 80 people in it, and that felt like a lot of people, and it's like nearly double that. to imagine that many people, like, you know, watching this, it's just really cool. I really appreciate all of you. I know I mention it a lot on the channel, and I don't want to mention it so much that it sounds disingenuous, but like I genuinely, like, you know, really appreciate all the support and the little community that we're building, and the other communities that we're a part of with this, you know, with this channel. The sort of smaller WoW creators, it's a real blessing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna aim to get this last tongue, and I'm gonna set us up outside the farm, and we will do that next episode. And when we head back to Tara Mill, we'll probably look at getting the rest of the lion blood. So it would be really ideal if you dropped yours now. Which you did, thank you. Right, let's get onto the road. And you can see the house there. I think that's the start of the little farmstead. The road isn't necessarily safe though. Oh, we've got a fellow warlock there. Level 20 please, Scuba Soul. Hello, Scuba Soul. Alright, so it's stuff in here that we need to dispatch of. So, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next episode.